What is up, y'all? It has been a little bit, okay? Your girl was struggling, midlife crisis, but we're back this week with some new content. And I'm super excited about this video because we're gonna be drinking, we're gonna be getting ready together, and I got this Wine and Only ColourPop eyeshadow palette, which I'm super excited to try out. All right, y'all, so first things first, we gotta take off these glasses. My face is greasy. My face is breaking out. But that's, you know, normal. And also, this is gonna bug me, so I'm gonna take my jewelry off. So without further ado, let's get into the drinking part of today. Vineyard Creek, California. White Zinfandel. Tatcha had this sale online, and I don't know why the hell I did this. I put this shit inside like that, knowing damn well it was gonna aggravate me one day. Oh, it's not pretty no more. Anyway. So anyways, Tatcha had this freaking sale, and the sale had like a bunch of like their holiday palettes on sale, and they had a kit with this full size silk canvas primer, which I never bought because like I know it's my favorite, but like I always bought like the small ones because I couldn't really like drop 52 bucks, you know what I mean? But like they had the sale and these were half off too, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy a silk canvas, like why the frick not? So anyways, when I went to go see it, there was a kit with a full-size silk canvas, full-size eye cream, and her eye cream is 60 something dollars, I believe. I'm not 100%, but it's like 60 something dollars, and it came with 3 sheet masks. I know from Sephora that the sheet masks are $12 each. So like it came with the full-size eye cream, full-size primer, and 3 sheet masks, and the whole thing was 80 something dollars, like $83. I had never put my information in on a website so quickly than that day, because like I'm almost like really shady, and like anytime I would go to Sephora, like if they had a product in their points, like I would get multiples of it, and I would calculate the ounces on the travel size so that it would equal out to a full size, but I would get it technically for free because it's just my points. But like Bath and Body Works did this thing this year where like they're trying to get people back into stores. Oh, I look so crazy. Time to drink. But anyways, Bath and Body Works is doing this thing where they're like trying to get people back in their stores, so they're actually like doing in-store coupons only, and I'm just like, bitch, I ain't going in no store. We're gonna do our eyebrow. I'm trying not to be wasteful and go out and buy a new dip brow for my brows, but like this color is so warm and I just want to buy a new one. I'm also excited today to try out the Why Not eyeliner, because if it's good, like I'm like a diehard for the KVD eyeliner. Oh, it's got stuck in my, y'all, I think the wine is already hitting me. I've been up since like forevers this morning, and me and my boyfriend were up to like I don't even know when. We're practicing Japanese because we're trying to get ready for our trip. I'm tired, and like this wine is hitting. I want to like make people gift bags this year. Like my favorite thing was making Valentine's Day gift bags. I love Valentine's Day gift bags. Oh, you guys, I also dyed my hair. This is how long it's been. Life is just crazy. I feel like once January hits, like everyone's life is a little crazy. Like, oh, I wanted to tell you guys like different things about like Valentine's Day. Let's see, story time now. So let's see, the funniest gift I've ever gotten for Valentine's Day. Let's see. Funny now, but at the time I was like confused, but then it all made sense. So let me just tell you guys the story. So this is like me, like pre-teen, like I think I was like 15, 16 at that time. I don't even remember how old I was. But anyways, I was dating this guy. It wasn't even like anything crazy. And we were like young, you know what I mean? Like your first like kind of serious relationship, but not really. Like you're just kind of like whatever. And I just remember it was Valentine's Day and I was like freaking out. It was like the first time I ever had to buy anything for anyone for Valentine's Day. So, rewind to this day, okay? And it's Valentine's Day. I wound up getting him like some cute stuff or whatever. Like just generic, like whatever I could find at Walmart. Like it was nothing crazy. And I just remember like, it was just whatever, you know, like we were young, like, you know what I mean? At that time, everything seemed so serious. But anyways, we're so young. And I remember that I got a poem. And the only reason I remember this is because it's literally like hilarious. He like wrote me this poem. And I guess it was like a generic like poem. Like it felt like he had looked it up though. Because, so this poem had a freaking, like you're so beautiful type of shit or whatever. But the thing that made it the funniest gift I've ever been given was because there was a section. I don't even remember what the whole thing was. It was just one section and it said, your eyes are like the ocean, like they're like the water, they're so beautiful. And I was like, and at the time I was trying to be like nice, obviously, because I was like dating this guy. And I was just like, but now that I look at it, like, fuck him. Like, ew. I don't even have blue eyes. And that's why that's the funniest thing that I've ever been given now. Back then, obviously, it wasn't funny and I was probably like freaking out or whatever. But now, I think it's freaking hilarious. Is there even any place open for Valentine's Day this year? Probably not. I don't really go out for Valentine's Day anyways. Me and Mike are so low key. Like, we don't go out like that. It's not that we can't, like we can. It's just like I feel like me and him would rather like sit at home and like talk and stuff and hang out and like chill, like, and do that, you know? I like going out to eat because I don't have to cook. And like I like to, well, we don't go out to eat now, but like I like to order takeout. But like I'm having this issue where like I don't necessarily like any of the food we've been getting anymore. We would rather just eat the ones I make at home because they taste so much better and they taste fresh. Like I feel like it's impossible to find a place that makes fresh chicken wings anymore. Like they're always like refried, like, and you can taste how the meat has just been sitting there. I think it's just because we're so picky in that sense. Like I could taste, like when we go to get burgers or something, like I can taste how like good their ground beef is. You know what I mean? Like I can taste the quality. And if it ain't good, it ain't good. That's the one thing ever since we moved out. It's like our taste in food has completely changed. Let's add some dulce vida. Some dulce vida. Dulce vida. Dulce vida. Dulce vida by Nars. Francois. Oh my gosh. So let's see. I think for Valentine's Day, Mike got me this bracelet. But I'm not 100% sure. It's a Pandora bracelet. He got it so like we got together on Christmas Eve and then we had been friends for a hot minute and then we got together on Christmas Eve and I don't know if he got me this for Christmas or Valentine's Day that year. I know he got me a music box. Y'all, he is so fucking cute. You want to hear this? So the first time we had ever hung out, there was Anastasia, the movie was on TV, and we just were like watching it. And he got me the freaking music box from that movie because it was like the first movie we ever watched together. And I think I'm like the worst girlfriend for not remembering which holiday he got it for me. I called America's Best today. Tell me why. I just saw an ad for it because they must have knew that I called them. Because that's just how the Big Brother works, right? Is that what it's called, Big Brother? Anyways, I called them like earlier during my lunch break. And I was just like, hey, I need like my prescription because I'm tired of paying like all this freaking money. Also, don't get me on healthcare. Healthcare is such a fucking scam. Like, it's such a scam. So I called America's Best today. And these people over here arguing with me saying, well, your prescription ends every year for your glasses. And I was like, I have never heard of that. Like, my prescription has always lasted 2 years. Like, why are you guys doing it every year now? And she goes, that's just how it always has been. And I'm like, you're lying. We're talking on the phone and she's like, well, when did you get your prescription last? And I could just tell on the phone, like, she didn't want to help me. This brush is falling apart. Look at that. Oh. So anyways, I'm putting way too much contour on. I feel like I'm spazzing. But like, y'all, I feel so good right now. Like, I feel great. Like, I feel like great. Like, Frosted Flakes great. And I could tell she just didn't want to help me. And I was like, I think I got it done like sometime last spring, my prescription. But the thing is, I had asked for a copy of my prescription in the summer. And I explained this to her. And this girl's like, well, it expires every year. And in my head, I'm like, it hasn't even been a year. I literally just said it happened in the spring. It's not spring, it's still winter. So anyways, I'm like, can you look up my profile and to like figure out, like, she goes, what's your first last name? Like, she looks up my, like, my address, everything. And I'm like, okay, like, does it tells you when I was there last, doesn't it? And she goes, yeah, it says here that you, she goes, yeah, see, it says here that you came last February for, she says, it said you came here February 20th of 2020 to get your prescription, so yeah. And then I was like, exactly. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. And then she was like, oh, yeah, so there's been a mess up. Yeah, you can get your prescription mailed to you and stuff like that. They make it so difficult. And I get it. It's because they're probably, like, going out of business because, like, you can just you can get your prescription and just order glasses online, which is what I want to do. Like, I understand why they probably don't do it. You know what I mean? But I think my issue is this girl was just, like, being so rude. Like, she didn't look up my account. She didn't do anything. And then she's like, well, you're not gonna get your prescription by the time your prescription expires. I'm like, I don't care. You wanna know why I don't care? Because I'm about to buy my glasses online. I'm gonna have so much fun editing this video. Like, I know right now. Y'all, like, I am the best person to drink with. Like, if there was music on right now, like, I'd just be like, I don't think I've ever done my makeup, like, while drinking. Ooh. Okay, y'all. My hair is frizzy. We are down to this much wine left in my wine glass. Your girl is feeling good. She's feeling great. She's feeling grand. All right, now let's get into the eye look. The eye look today. And we are doing the Wine and Only Pressed Powder Palette by ColourPop. I was so impressed by the ColourPop foundation. I was so, look at them with the packaging for, look at the, anyways, I was super impressed with the Mulan collection, so that's why I got more. And look, I love, like, I keep this stuff on there though. I keep everything inside of their packaging. We are gonna do such a sexy, I'm getting such Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance vibes from this. That was a mouthful, but like, you can handle it. We're gonna go in with Mull It Over. This color. We're gonna go in with that one first. Oh, yes. Look at the freaking pigment. That looks so good. Oh, I look fucking crazy. All right, we're gonna keep packing on this Mull It Over. This color is gorgeous. Like, I love wine colors. That's why I had to have this palette. Had to. Let's buff this out. We're gonna buff it out. There is no nude color though. So we're just gonna buff it out plain, but like, it's okay because I was thinking about making people desserts for Valentine's Day, but like, I don't know if I'll have time, and you know, I baked a lot of stuff for like Thanksgiving, you know, and like, I don't want to be too much. Like, I'm a very overwhelming person, so like, I know that about myself. All right, let's do the bottom. There's this very, very deep red that I'm gonna use in here as well. All right, let's add this deeper color to the top. We're gonna need like a smaller brush to add it in there real quick. I'm obsessed with this palette. This palette is sexy. Like, I feel like a sexy vampire. Like, I feel like a... Oh no, I just thought of the freaking TikToks with the Bella Thorne song, the Bella's Lullaby, and it's like when you're like in the crowd and you're just like doo 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 doo, and you're like trying to be mysterious, like you're like, I feel like that was me, like that was my vibe in middle school. Like I needed to be a fucking vampire. Like oh, Helena, I'm thinking Helena Bonham Carter. She's gorgeous, she's beautiful, I love all the movies that she's in. But I'm actually talking about Helena from My Chemical Romance and Helena's music video. And like, I was so obsessed with eyeshadow, like when she's like laying in her coffin is like, and he's like, we are far from you. And then he goes like, that part when she's just like, like that's how I feel right now. Like, I know my fellow emo people like understand like how iconic that scene was when she's just like, yeah, it was iconic. We all know it was. Let's add some shimmer. I'm just gonna pick the darkest one in the palette. Oh my god, this looks so good. And right out the bat, I'm obsessed with this color. This is so pretty. I'm not gonna go all the way through. I'm just gonna do this back piece. I'm gonna add some lashes. Ooh. Well, first, can I add some highlight? I didn't add not one thing of highlight yet. Let's add some highlight. We're gonna add a little bit of all this. We're using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero palette. I've had this palette for a hot minute. Okay, before we finish the lips, y'all, I just have one big announcement. Round of applause for Alexis. Round of applause, round of applause, round of applause. We're about to finish our last sip of wine. I don't remember which lashes these are because there's no packaging. Have you guys ever seen the movie Shaun of the Dead? My boyfriend's never seen it. I made him watch it last night. Such a classic. Love that movie. All right, y'all. This is what our face is looking like. And after one bottle of wine, I think we're looking kind of snatched. I definitely feel like I want to go dancing right now. Like I want to go out dancing really bad. Nothing is open and it's also a Wednesday, so like I can't do that. I could do it in my living room though. So yeah, this is what we're looking like. I will come back when my hair is done and we're looking complete. So this was the look with the Wine and Only palette by ColourPop. I do have to say, at first I was a little scared because it was a little patchy, but as you guys can see now, this bad boy is freaking cute, and I think it's only like 18 bucks, so you can't go wrong with that. The Wine Not eyeliner, I don't know, I'll have to try it again when I'm not a bottle in. But I was having troubles with it not being able to go over the eyeshadow. Now, I don't know if it's just because it's a different pigment than black or brown, because I do know that it's harder to make a lot of eyeliners in different colors that are liquid, that work well, because I've never really found one. So like I was really hoping, but like as you can see, it like looks really good. So like I really recommend this palette. It's super beautiful. Like if you use the Modern Renaissance and love those wine rich colors, you would love this. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I will leave all my social media below, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you enjoyed me being a hot mess, especially drinking a whole bottle of wine. And I need some water and I need some dinner, and I will see you guys next week. I'm gonna be on regular uploads now, and I do apologize for being, you know, absent for as long as I was. But again, thank you so much and goodbye.